Well, hello there. Stellaris Shadows of the Shroud. Oh, frickin' Paradox, milking these games for all they're worth with the subscription systems and the DLCs and the season passes and all that stuff. And I still can't get past the first hour of this game. And I want to because I loved, what was it? Something of Orion, Masters of Orion, Moo? There was a period of my life where all I did was stay at home and play Masters of Orion. I think I must have been between years in school or something, and I just wasn't shaving, wasn't eating, just sitting there playing Masters of Orion. And this game should absolutely scratch that itch. And for some reason, I just can't get past it. It just bores the hell out of me. But here it is, more content for Stellaris, Paradox's massive 4X game that I think 4X space game that I think has a lot of performance issues in the late game for folks. It just taxes the hell out of your computer because it gets so massive, the simulation. Anyways, this is bolt on content, came out on the 22nd of September from Paradox Development Studio and Abracam, published by Paradox. Paradox, rich. They're rich. They're so rich. I went to one of their buildings in Japan when I was there, and man, they have money. They want $27 for this, but you can pick it up if you've got the season pass, which saves 20%, or I believe there is a subscription. They don't have it on the page here, but you can pay a reasonably small monthly fee if this is your only game and save hundreds of dollars, I think, at this point. Anyways, what does this do? What is the Shroud? The ultimate expansion for those who seek to master the unknown behind the veil, offering a complete overhaul of the psionic ascension path. So if that means anything to you, then there it is. Yeah, it seems like it updates a whole bunch of stuff in previous DLCs. This is how they hook you. This is they got to get a little hook in you, and then you want to feel the better version of the previous versions of things we charged you $30 for. Come get it. Yeah, none of this means really anything to me. End of the cycle will remain available to players who own Utopia. Shadows of the Shroud will also grant access to this feature if you don't own Utopia and exclusive new content that expands it. Well, that's a value add. So I guess you get some access to something in another DLC. Anyways, if I ever get into this and I want to, there's something, it's like I really want to. I install it every couple of years and figure I'm going to get into it, and then I lose interest in under an hour or so. Blood Thief. Okay. What are we doing here? And we've got a nice mix of the pixel textures. Just makes everything look like a Doom mod or a Quake 2 mod. Okay, the UI that uses pixel art in it. Yeah, it's like a Quake 2 mod, sort of, with medieval stuff in it, I guess. Blood Thief is an ultra fast melee dungeon runner where you use momentum to park through. Excuse me. I think I might be coming down with something. All these games are just making me sick. To parkour through hazardous dungeons and brutally slash through enemies, speed run through haunted crypts and castles, and learn what dark secrets lie beneath. Came out on the 22nd of September, but you wouldn't believe it to look at it. I would say late 90s. From Belargis, self-published. There is a demo. They want $26 for it, and there you go. Feed the need for speed. Vanquish the wicked and drink their blood. You're a vampire, apparently. You'll need to use both movement and combat in a beautiful dance of skill and carnage. Explore the ancient dungeons. You got a slide kick or something? Is that a hoof? What is that you're sticking out when you slide? Blood Thief offers a challenging experience that invites players to learn the deep and intertwined gameplay mechanics to progress and succeed. Now, how awesome would this be if it had high fidelity graphics? I mean, I don't know. There's just some. I guess when because I grew up with this and was born into this, that it just bores the hell out of me now. But if this is baby's first game, the first experience you're having as a gamer, you might be like, "Wow, bro." I'm good. Witchy business. I'm not a magical witch girl. In fact, girls who think they're witches are fucking weird. That's just my opinion. And if you think a game can't alter your psyche or perceptions, you're wrong. It can mess with your mind if you're not careful. So be careful. Manage your very own witchcraft shop. Witchy Business is a job simulator game. No witches get a job unless she's working at the bank in 2025. Where you brew potions for your customers, collect oddities, grow flowers in your garden, upgrade your alchemy station, and thrive. Make sure you are able to take care of customers and hex thieves. Came out on the 22nd of September from Rogue Duck Interactive, self-published. They want 1950 for this. Okay. Well, it's potion brewing. Is there romance, bro? Give me romance. Harvest flowers and herbs, explore the surrounding nature for oddities and minerals, meditate at the shrine to earn bonuses, and unlock power through mystic rituals. The witches I knew when I was growing up would not come near something this pastel. It was all black and red and gothy as fuck. Play various mini games to brew the perfect batch, craft powerful wands, unlock new recipes. You can do shopkeeping and glamorous and bewitching hand-drawn art. Well, a machine could have probably done this faster. Many upgrades to customize your store, tons of recipes to learn, a coven of witches to meet, and eccentric craftables. No 2 weeks are the same. Will you run an honest business or not? And of course, you can pet the familiar. Lucifer. Nice. All right. Ship of Heroes. Oh, what in the asset pack is this? Oh, God. Oh, is it an MMO of some kind? What was that really famous? Was it DC Heroes Online or something? City of Heroes? Is that what I'm thinking of? This just looks terrible, though. I mean, come on, bro. It looks so plastic and just bad and low effort. I don't know, man. Like, if this came out in the late 90s, it would blow your mind. But here in 2025, I just feel like it's slop. I don't know. Super sci-fi MMO role-playing game with magic. Create your unique avatar and show your heroic side. Select and custom augment your powers as you rise through the ranks. Team up to defeat enemies or try the hardest content solo if you dare. Harvest, craft, trade, gain fame, wealth, and power. Came out on the 22nd of September from Heroic Games Corporation. That's how you know they're all in on this. Self-published, never incorporated. If you want to become an indie game developer, do not. Just self-proprietorship. Trust me, it is not worth incorporating unless you start making millions. And even then, it's still better to be a sole proprietor, especially if you're a small team. They want the $78 for this. What is this? Release date and monetization. Oh, that's nice. Ship of Heroes requires. It's called Ship of Heroes. It is called Ship of Heroes. Okay, weird. Requires an active subscription after the initial purchase. There's nobody playing this. There's no way. The initial purchase includes the full game at launch, all content added over the 2 years after launch, and 1 month access. For the next 2 years, there will be no other monetization or optional purchase of any kind, and hopefully not after that either. This game is DOA, bro. There's no freaking way. Create your unique hero. Oh, you can be the former contender to president of the United States. Master complex mechanics. Yeah, this game is ass, bro. What are we talking about? Access player and supergroup housing from day one. Make friends, play cooperatively. All options are included in download and subscription. They can wait. Items are earned, crafted, or available for purchase with the dust, the in-game currency earned during gameplay. Dust is what this game is going to be in like a week. There's no way. Almost 80 Canadian dollars to get in, and then a monthly subscription. By the way, they don't mention the monthly sub cost here on the store page, which is odd. No way, bro. I smell a scam. Heroic Games Corporation, sure thing. A HyperX Fantasy. All right, here's another one. It's got 27 screenshots. What is this? We have Destiny at Home. What's with that helmet, bro? It's Dark Helmet. Who's this old dude? Could they only afford half of the face of the character models? We're looking for the Arch Executor, said the dreamer. Oh, God. It's Jesus. It's Asmongold. He's come back, finally. And what is this hand-drawn weirdness? Okay, Slopware. HyperX Fantasy is a narrative meta role-playing game. Death cults, bizarre twists, beautiful landscapes. Experience the all-caps insanity of near-singularity future. Came out on the 22nd of September, all hot off the presses here from Onyx Prism. They're slopping them out as fast as they possibly can. There is a demo. They want $26 for it. Explore brutalist dystopia, slay lost souls, and experience the okay, blah blah blah. Made by a duo of mysterious creators, the Daft Punk of indie game slop, a Circuit P and Nivril program. And what's happening? Wouldn't you like to know? Not for $26, I wouldn't. That's freaking weird. This little hand drawn art that they've got in there. It's like sketched. Baby's first. They read a book on how to draw anime and sketched a few. What is this? Wake up, dreamer. I'm waking up. I'm awake fully. Heartbeat in Thailand. Okay, here's a harem game out of Thailand. Oh, Christ. For those who have never felt the loving touch of a real woman, here's a game where you can pretend. Freshly graduated, you head to Bangkok's Chinatown to find your uncle, only to lose contact. Seeking a steady job, you're mistaken for a gang boss. And thrown into chaos. Along the way, you meet a sweet cousin, cold widow, mysterious performer, quirky ghost, and even someone unexpected. It's your sister. Came out on the 18th of September from Rainbow Game, self-published. They want $13 for it. And yeah, this is a harem game. For one, whatever reason, you're the one. What if you got this lady's leg up over her shoulder? Come on now, bro. Immersive VR view, first-person perspective filming thrusts you into exotic adventures. Yeah, those are my favorite videos on Pornhub too. Branching endings, bonus system, karma justice, and Thai vibes. Oh, so half of them are dudes, actually? Is that how that works? Feast on Southeast Asian landscapes and exotic beauties. What is this? The Dev's Diary. On the eve of filming Heartbeat in Thailand, actor Wang was scammed, stirring an online uproar. We in Thailand felt uneasy, never expecting the game's storyline to unfold in real life. However, thanks to the cast and crew's persistence and effort, we really shot as if our lives were on the line. Ha ha. Filming was completed smoothly. We look forward to your feedback after playing Heartbeat in Thailand to help us grow and improve the game, be it gameplay, UI, cinematography, script, or other aspects. Why can't you just release it in a completed state? Right? Does this imply that it's kind of half-assed and not done? Half-baked, bruh? Thanks to all our players, new and returning, especially those who played our previous titles, Secrets of the Heartbeat and Hello Love 18 again. Oh, God. For your encouragement and criticism, they should do a sex tour game, like just in the adult only section where you play like a German on a sex tour in Thailand who gets tricked by some tricks. We also hope the new players enjoy this game. We'll try the other cinematic games. We keep improving and learning. Okay, well, good for you. One day you'll make the ultimate harem game and you can retire rich. Combat Mission 2, Barbarossa to Berlin. Remember Combat Mission 1? I don't. Is this a UI for ants? What is this? Probably a game from the 90s that was just ported to modern computers and nobody thought to update the user interface. Why would I play this instead of Company of Heroes or even Close Combat? I would probably rather play Classic from Microsoft. Command the epic World War II battles on the Eastern Front in Combat Mission 2, Barbarossa to Berlin. Fight from Moscow to Berlin across 126 scenarios, or create your own with the editor. Experience tactical warfare at its most intense. Came out on the 16th of September, I don't believe you. From Battlefront.com, published by Sneg. They want $7.80 for it. At least it's reasonably priced. Apparently there's a whole combat mission collection that you can get for $466.36. Okay. Which reminds me, the new Silent Hill releases today, and it's $100 Canadian. Fight the power, man. That is way too much. That is insane. That's ridiculous. $20 at best. Get the hell out of here. $100. I'm beside myself. This is a hobby for rich people. There's no question. It's an elitist hobby, gaming. Yeah, you can wait the 5 years, but if you want to be on the cutting edge, bro, you got to be rich. It's insane. All right. Anyways, what's the deal here? Historically correct turn-based strategy game, a unique fighting system, a combination of real-time and turn-based, 301 vehicles and 601 infantry types, high-res 3D graphics, 7 nations. Why don't they shout out where it actually came from? Because there's no way this is a modern video game. This is like a port, not even it's just a re-release of something that's ancient, and they don't mention it anywhere in the copy. And like what? Someone's going to come across this and be like, wow, this is fresh and tasty 2025 video game development content. This is bullshit. Mystery of the Malign. All right. Speaking of old school bullshit, here we go again. This investigative game. There was a really good one that came out recently with a lot of hand drawn art in it, where you had to combine all the clues together and figure things out. It's on mobile too. I can't remember the name of it. It had a unique name. It was pretty good. I mean, this is fine. It's competent, very brown. Investigate, interrogate, descend into a world of intrigue to untangle the mystery of the malign. Came out on the 22nd of September from Gameplay Supremacy. Gameplay Supremacy in a game where you put words in boxes. Wowee, there's a demo. They want 18 bucks for it. The unknown is calling, and when there's no one to answer the call, it's up to you. A young woman was nearly killed one November evening outside the Godard Museum, or so she claims. Engage in a trust and believe. What is it? Believe but don't trust. Don't trust but believe. Trust, don't believe. Don't trust, don't believe. That's my option usually. Engage in a one of a kind detective mystery adventure where the investigating, thinking, and solving is left up to you. First person puzzle investigation where you got to navigate the world to find the clues, put them together, and solve the mystery. I have all the Sherlock Holmes games from Frogwares, and I've completed none of them. Maybe once I get through those, I'll remember the mystery of the malign. Kitty Builder, or is it Kitey Builder? Yeah, it's Kitey Builder. Okay, what in the low effort pixel art blit filtered nonsense is this? Don't get me wrong, I love seeing things explode. It's always fascinating. Okay. Kitey Builder is a cozy city building sandbox mixed with platformer where you build cute towns for kittens. There's no time limits or resources to manage, just playful space for your creativity. Oh, you'll be happy to know I started finally with earnest, Stardew Valley on PlayStation 5 last night. Yep. I'll keep you updated. There's no time limits or resources to manage, just playful space for your creativity. I forgot how bad the like art in that kind of is. Like, yeah, it's cozy, but if you look at it close enough, the art in Stardew Valley is it's pretty immature. It's like it's really bad. Like the opening cutscene is so bad. There's no time limits or resources. Blah blah blah. 17th of June was the release on this one. Older game from Sambero, IRX 99, Yirei Toledano, and Juan Hust. Published by Parabellum Games. Was this a student title? Well, they want 11 bucks for it. It is not free at all. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. 3D, 2D, that 2.5D, but it just looks cheap. Buildings double as toys to help you further explore the island. You can jump and climb and shoot your way around at no time limits, no pressure. Okay, watch your city grow at your pace. Meet a zany cast of cat characters. Create to your heart's content. Cat puns. Endless cat puns. I've got enough just looking at the copy here. Good luck. GST Wars. Oh, Christ. Look at this. This is a prototype of a prototype. This is the level of quality. I was thinking about this morning, and again, talking about elitism and probably to be a total asshole and a total jerk. But there was a time when Steam first came out where it was kind of like I wouldn't say upscale or highbrow, but there was some level of quality control involved. It was like you were walking into a proper boutique shop for video games. And you could almost be guaranteed that what you were presented with was of reasonable quality. And now, all these years later, like more 20 odd years later, it's not even Walmart or Costco. It's worse. It's like a back alley where anybody can set up a little shop and sell you whatever. And that's great in a free market economy. Listen, I'm all for it. It's just when I come across stuff like this, I think there has to be some bar. There really has to be. And I guess the bar is me. I'm clicking next in queue. But look at this. It's insane how this is a product available for your consideration on Steam. You need to select character, and I don't think I'm a jerk for saying that this is fucking garbage. Like this is fucking garbage. Straight up. It's not even art, bro. You need to select character DNA to get power and join the battle. Came out on the 16th of July from Gnome Parvin and Yoav Parvin. They're probably like 10-year-old brothers, bro. Published by Parvin. It's free. Okay, at least there's that, but it's not. It takes your time. Okay, what do they say about this? Welcome to this, and it's for 100% it's ChatGPT. When you see that these emojis in front of the bullet points and everything, 100% they used a machine to generate the copy. Welcome to a special battlefield where only the strongest survive. In this fast-paced action game, you'll select a unique character. They all look like capsules, though, don't they? What's the unique character here? This is your character. It's the Capsule Collider, the very default character controller that you can put in a game engine. Each infused with their own DNA abilities and enter an intense multiplayer arena filled with chaos and opportunity. Fight to win by battling other players, collecting coins, climbing the leaderboard. Use your coins to unlock powerful new characters, each with different stats, powers, and playstyles. The more you fight, the more you earn. The more you earn, the stronger you become. Will you rise to the top and become the richest and most feared warrior on the battlefield? Fast paced multiplayer battles, DNA based character system, earn and collect coins, unlock and buy new characters. Boys, 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 you could have kept this in the trunk. You could have just kept working on games for the next 4 years, assuming you're 10, and by the time you're 14, produce something of actual value, and people will go, holy shit, these kids know what they're doing. As it stands, good lord. The night is long. Yeah, tell me about it. So is this discovery queue. Okay, you got a flashlight in a spooky house. There's a bunch of mannequins with red eyes. Try not to get scared to death. Okay. The Night is Long is a short first person horror game where a grieving man follows a ghostly vision into an abandoned museum mansion. Sorry. Uncover dark secrets, survive atmospheric horrors, and face your past through exploration, puzzles, and subtle scares. Not the jump scares. No jump scares here. Came out on the 12th of September from Game Urso and Petros Kitsaris, self published. It is free. Okay. Now again, compare this to the previous one. At least it's a copy of a copy of a copy. There's a billion games like this on Steam, but at least it looks halfway decent, and some effort was put into it. Even if machines helped, it's fine. Short first-person Lovecraftian-inspired horror game that explores grief, guilt, and the chilling unknown. A lot of projection in this. Midst of emotional turmoil, we get it. Nighttime drive. You find a mansion. You get spooked. It's a game for queso to yell at. Fear the Unknown, Jamie Story. And here's another one. But this one's got that PSX era blur filter on it. It's chromatic aberration turned to a certain value just to cover up the low quality of the assets. This story is one of the rare accounts we've managed to document a tale from the few who have encountered UFOs and lived to tell the tale. Who wrote that sentence? Jamie's story has reached us, and now it's time to uncover what really happened. Sometimes it's good to use a generative AI to fix your fucking words. Came out on the 27th of August from David Sofer. Kudos on using your real name, David. If that is indeed your real name, $5 for this, and we get it. You can walk around. It has gamepad support, thankfully, and a flashlight. All right, it's very inspired by X-Files series, but couldn't capitalize the title and give it the proper respect. Put some respect on the name, David. 45 minutes of gameplay for $5 and probably the same gameplay you're used to by now in games that look exactly like this. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. 18,935 games have been viewed. You have yourself a wonderful day.